All right, morning YouTube. This morning we're going to talk about the song Livin On the Edge by Aerosmith. This is a 1993 song from their Get a Grip album. I'm going to show you how I play this on acoustic guitar. As before, I'm going to play a little snippet of the song, and then I'll go through each of the sections and show you how to play this. First of all, the guitar is in double drop D tuning, and I'll explain that later. But essentially the E's are both dropped to D's. It makes the song a little easier to play. So without that, let's go ahead and take a little bit of this song. Something wrong in the world today. I don't know what it is. Something's wrong with our eyes. Seeing things in a different way. God knows it ain't his. Sure ain't no surprise. Living on the edge. Let's talk a little bit about how to play that song, Living on the Edge. Okay, as I mentioned before, that the song is in double drop D tuning. That means that I have tuned the guitar so that there's actually three Ds on the guitar. So the low E and the high E have all been tuned down to a D note. So you're getting Ds across in three different locations, on the 6th string, the 4th string, and on the 1st string. That gives you the ability to play some of the lead part of this song very easily by using this D5th position, which is essentially a D-shaped chord, except you're going to lift this finger off, and that's a D5th. And you're going to play all the strings. And the way you play the intro riff is basically you're going to use your little pinky. So you're going to get that sound. Right? You're going to do that by hammering on and pulling off. So it's... So this double drop D, especially with the D on the 1st string, makes it a little easier to play that intro riff. So the intro riff is basically just a strumming of this little riff. Okay, so it's pretty simple. The verse of the song basically starts out with that particular intro riff. So it's, there's something wrong in the world today. So it's D5th, this shape, 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and then your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. And you're strumming the whole thing. There's something wrong in the world today. Don't know what it is. And then you're going to go to a B minor, and you're going to play a regular B minor, which is 2nd position, bar chord, and then you use these fingers to make a little A shape, or an E chord shape down one set of strings. So it's bar, 1st finger, and then middle finger is on the 3rd fret of the B string. Ring finger is on the 4th fret of the D string, and then your pinky is on the 4th fret of the G string. That is a B minor. And you probably want to just play the middle strings if you can. It's okay if you touch these last strings, but B minor. There's something wrong with our eyes. And then you're going to do a hard stop using your palm as a mute. And then you're going to go to an A suspended second, which is essentially these two strings, this second fret of the D string, second fret of the G string, and the A string, of course. And you're just going to do a little quick stop. It's a stab, so it's anything wrong with the ride. Hold. So you're just doing a stab with an A suspended second. Then it's back to D fifth. We're seeing things in a different way, and God knows what it is. Again, B minor. Sure ain't no surprise. Living on the, and then you're just basically going to go into the chorus. Edge with the D fifth is the chorus. I've seen other people play it up here. Leave it just to give a little chord variety. You can play it up here on the 5th fret in your little half bar D. Living on the edge. Okay, that's, you can either play D 5th here or regular D 5th here. And you want to catch this upper string if you play it up here. Living on the edge. Living on the edge. Then you're going to go to an A sharp. Now remember, since you're in drop D tuning, the strings are now moved up, the chord position. So you're going to go up to the 8th fret to get your A sharp. So 8th fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're going to be laying across the first 3 strings. So you're going 8th fret of the drop D string, 8th fret of the A string, and then 8th fret of the D string. That is an A sharp. And you want to be strumming only these 3 strings. A sharp to a G, so you're going to drop down to the 5th fret, same shape. Living on the edge. So let me play that again. Living on the edge. Living on the edge. A sharp to a G. Living on the edge. Now the second verse is exactly the same as the first verse. The second verse is exactly the same as the first verse. It essentially starts again with this. Okay. There's a meltdown in the sky. You can judge a wise man by the color of his skin. Then, mister, you're a better man than I. Living on the edge. Again, you're going to go to the chorus, play the chorus again, to the next section of the song, which is the bridge part of the song. Essentially, you're going to be starting your bridge after you do Living on the Edge from the second chorus. Living on the edge. You're going to slide into an F sharp. So you're going to go F sharp, and then that's on the 4th fret. You're covering the drop D, the 4th fret of the A, and then the 4th fret of the D on the 4th string. So you're sliding in, and then you're just going to sort of walk up using those 3 your 3 fingers. And then you go to a B, which is on the 9th fret. It's getting to you. Chicken little, the sky is falling, even if it was. And then it's going to go to the G chord. And to an A. And again. To an A sharp. Again and again and again. So that's the first part of the bridge. Now you're going to get into the solo part, which starts out on a D. There's a lead solo over this part. Go to a D minor, which is essentially a D minor in the 5th fret. And then you're going to go to an A sharp. Again on the 8th fret, to the 5th fret, to a G, back to a D. It's soloing over this entire part. Do an A sharp on the 8th fret, G, to an F, which is on the 3rd fret, and then open D. And then slide back into the F sharp for the second round on the, you're using the same words on this bridge. Aggravation's getting to you. If Chicken Little tells you the sky is falling, even if it was just all back in G. Bet you would, my friend, again and again and a A sharp. And then you hold it again. Living on the edge. Back to the D5. You're going to do the 3rd verse, and then you're going to do another chorus, Living on the Edge, just like you did before. And then you're basically going to do the outro, which is... The outro is essentially starts on an A sharp, living on the edge, to an A, living on the edge, living on the edge. So let me go over those chords for the outro. After you play the last chorus. The way the outro goes, and you can continue jamming on that chorus, but the way the song ends, it starts out on an A sharp, which is in the 8th fret, living on the edge, to an A, which is on the 7th fret, to the G, edge, G, to an F, 3rd fret, 2nd fret to an E, to a D sharp is on the 1st fret, to a D 5th. Okay, so let me play that again, see if I can get that right. So we'll jump right in on the last line of the last chorus, living on the edge. Living on the edge. Living on the edge. F. Living on the edge. D sharp. Okay, and that's how you play Livin On the Edge by Aerosmith on acoustic using double drop D tuning. It's a great tuning if the song's in D to get some really large sounding chords. So as always, if you have any questions or comments about my videos or anything how I play these songs, go ahead and leave me a comment or question on my YouTube channel. And as always, have a great day and I'll catch you later.